5 years back, a distinctive all-female band was shaped in Afghanistan, a nationality wherever just a few years previous piece of music had been outlawed and female prohibited of formation. Now Zohra is newcomer the UK for the at first period. Not one claims how in Afghanistan, the Taliban impact has been entrenched out completely. Abuse continues. But too many decades back, the Afghanistan domestic institution of piece of music would include been inconceivable. ANIM was based in 2008, in world supporting, to give piece of music formation to youthful Afghans. Not length up how, the Afghani equity Kabul had eventually been wrenched of the understand of the fundamentalism Sunnite Muslim Taliban. In the Taliban year, piece of music, one day a prosperous and wealthy portion of Afghani civilization, delighted about the planet, had all but disappeared. Present in Kabul, ANIM teaches piece of music skills to several 250 youthful human beings, both of man and woman. How drawing is on to growth to 320, and down there are plans to extend to cities such as Herat, Mazar-e-Sharif and Jalalabad. On 70% of the youthful human beings at the institution go of disadvantaged backgrounds, several utilized to job the gateway marketing vegetable culture, plasticity mind or chew gum to supporting their families. Ages band of 12 to about 20. But 5 years back, ANIM founding member by Dr. Ahmed Sarmast was forced to begin a new draft particularly to gain girls. Of our students said me we necessary a team of 4 persons or 5 girls to act pop piece of music, he says. I favorite the concept but nearly at one day it became precise largest of the girls at ANIM requested to accede. Abruptly we were speaking on a complete band. To Afghanistan it was a new planet. It wasn't fair how the Taliban had done it unfeasible to execute or hear to piece of music. The entire stance of female in community was one of full reprisal. The band was mentioned Zohra following a Persian's queen of piece of music. Dr. Sarmast is impressed its manufacturing a behalf for by itself in another place. Yet overall it sends a communication of sort equity to some Afghans. Zohra creates a beautiful audio but as well it's a character of the liberty of Afghani female. The is the communication we get about the planet. Down there are about 100 women students at ANIM, 23 of whom include go to Britain. Their numbers will be dual while they act in gig in the London-based band of St. John's and other tool they've driven in them involve the sarod, the rubab, tabla drums and the dutar. The piece of music executed is a conjunction of conventional Afghani piece of music and West classic. For copy, their new location of Greensleeves contains appealing new equipment perhaps not stipulated by Ralph Vaughan Williams in 1934. The explorer for the Afghani trimming is Negan Kapalwak, who at 22 is one of the older musicians in the team. She united the high school not length following it outdoor, not initially in the concept of conduct at all. As a singing, she executed in Dubai and has as well play and carried out in the US, India, Germany and Switzerland. It's lot facilitating for me to hold while we act Afghani piece of music, she says. We're really known in it and we act along readily. If we execute thing Love Greensleeves, that I believe is really so known in England, we include to concentrated additional difficult. All of us know West lecture but we yet include to experience a lot up our concerts in Oxford and London. The band's highest profile gig in the UK will be at the UK Museum on Friday. But down there are some events too up the chief household. Kenna Punkian Bailey of the Band of St. John's has organised for College of Oxford students to coach youthful musicians in Kabul, that before now has mostly been by Skype. Which I loving on Zohra is how in several ways it's love a conventional West camera band, but as well we include these marvelous Afghani tool embedded, she says. Down there are lot things that piece of music can reach, and mandate is certainly one of them. In Afghanistan, females' formation continues to be unreliable. So it's essential how these girls and youthful female aware they include a world supporting framework. Down there are friends and a web that will supporting them as they claim their humane rights. Negin Kapalwak says though in Kabul, students can yet occasionally face human beings for the high school who believe it's incorrect how the band though exists. They will say how in Islamic female aren't permitted to go to high school, not fair for piece of music but to research whatever. But it's not real, female include their own rights and those human beings' requirement to be educated man. Our piece of music isn't the just way to do how, but it's one path.